Rocky! Rocky, where are you? It's time to start our lesson. Come on, buddy. Can you guys help me find my pet rock, Rocky? Oh, there you are. Hey, it's time for our lesson. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for helping me find my friend Rocky. Last week you had a chance to meet him, and now this week we're going to get a chance to talk a little bit more about a different type of rock. But in this past week, from Palm Sunday, where the rocks would cry out and praise Jesus in his name, to where we had a chance to see how Jesus had his Last Supper with his disciples, and then on Good Friday, that he was crucified and died for our sins, and now it being Easter, and we get a chance to celebrate his resurrection. That is amazing. What I want you to do right now is just take a moment to pause the video and talk to your family about some of your favorite Easter traditions that you have. One of my favorite things that we used to do growing up is that we would have an Easter egg hunt. We would go to my grandparents' house and they would hide all kinds of Easter eggs for all of me and my cousins and anyone else that was there that wanted to hunt Easter eggs. It was so much fun because you never knew what you were going to get. Sometimes you would get candy, sometimes you might get stickers, sometimes you might even get some coins in your Easter egg. Those were my favorite. Every now and again, you might get a dollar bill as well, and that was pretty fun for us. But the mystery was such the fun part. I loved the coins, but you just never knew what you were going to get. Now I want to talk to you just a little bit about Easter. I want to talk to you about what this truly means. You see, Jesus died on the cross on Good Friday, but 3 days later, the tomb was empty. You see, what happened was Jesus performed the greatest miracle ever. He came back from the dead. And that is how we can have salvation through him, is through the miracle that he gave through the cross and through the rising again and the tomb being empty. So when you have your Easter egg hunts, or when you see an Easter egg, or even if you just see an egg that you might be having for breakfast, think about Jesus and think about how the tomb is empty. Not with change, but an empty tomb. Now that is the salvation story, and one that we can all hold on to and find hope in. So some of you might want to do this trick with your family or friends. So I wanted to give you the opportunity to learn exactly how to do it. So when you think about Jesus and what happened during the Easter story, on Good Friday, he died on the cross for us. And there was something in the tomb for the next 3 days. In the tomb, and then when he rose. That's why we celebrate Easter. The tomb was empty. Now let me show you exactly how this goes. What you're going to do is you'll have 2 eggs, and you might have to put a trick up your sleeve. But what you're going to do is you're going to take something that's going to make some noise. I use coins. You could probably use rocks or something else that's going to make some noise, and put them in the other egg, and then tape it to your arm so that no one can see it. You probably ought to wear a long sleeve shirt during this trick as well, so that way you can cover up the second egg. But then what you're going to do is you'll shake it in the hand that has the extra egg, and then when you want the empty tomb, because Jesus rose from the dead, your egg is actually empty. You shake it in your other hand. Egg with something in it, empty tomb egg in the other hand. That's how you can do it. Go share with your friends and your family about the Easter story. You guys have some fun. I would love to hear about you sharing with somebody else. See you later.